Who would you say has got it worse?
I would say it's a tie. I'd say it's a tie. I'd say it's harder to be transgender. That's what I'd say. Well, if you're both man and women, which you can identify at the moment, there's a lot of hate crime for you, so it's harder to be both. In terms of you're talking generally male versus female, I'll say it's a tie because that really is based on whether you're black, you're white. If you're a white female, you probably have it harder than, not probably, you have it harder than white males. If you're a black female, then that could possibly equally be a tie because black males get shot, hung, and all that other bullshit, and black females get raped and, you know, killed as well, and shit healthcare when it comes to giving birth. So I don't think it's definitive as who has it harder.
Well, I'm gonna firstly say I don't know what it's like to be a man, so I can't.
Non-binary. T/him, her. That's the new thing now, isn't it?
Yeah, I've noticed that on everyone's thing it says she, her, him, whatever. Yeah, T.
In this inclusive society.
For myself, yeah, obviously I can only speak on being a female, but I do, like you said, I think race plays a big part in that calculation per se, because I think as a black woman and a white woman, I think there's differences in between them. So we speaking on the heart, I don't think it can just be a straight men and women thing, because I think black men are disadvantaged compared to white men, so it throws off the balance. So if I'm gonna make it relatable to myself, and I say between black men and black women, do you know what? I'm gonna say women, and the grounds of that is that we're the life givers. So basically, whatever happens to men, it affects us women as well. Not that it doesn't affect men the other way around, but if you lose a man, that's you losing your...
You say we're replaceable because you push us out.
I wasn't going with that. No. But what I was saying is that obviously, regardless of whether it's male or female, it's females that give birth to them. So the point is, if anything happens to a man, it's your father, your son, your nephew, your whatever else. So it's still...
What about daughter, mother,
yeah,
sister?
No, but that's what I'm saying. Regardless, as a woman, it impacts you as a mother, yeah. And as a father, it's still gonna impact you. But what I'm saying is, you don't give birth. So what I'm saying is, everything that happens to females or males, women still have to absorb that. Does that make sense, though?
It makes sense. It's funny because women love to have this perspective. We give birth, so therefore we should automatically have the child, or we should, in terms of custody, or we should automatically do this. No, I'm just saying, this is what, and it's the argument that you've just brought to the table. You know, I think women have it worse because we give birth.
But see what I'm saying, right? Is because you've already mentioned the thing of childbirth and the treatment that women get. You won't experience that.
Okay, so let me ask you this then, because it's very subjective. If you had a teenage boy and a teenage girl, who would you be worried about more roaming the streets of London?
But I'll be honest, at this current moment, both. I don't know if I'd be more worried about one. I'd be worried about them for different reasons. So
therefore, how could you then say...
What you're saying makes sense, but it's a dangerous...
It's like I have to tread lightly to even try and make sense of it. And it's not me treading lightly because I want to upset anybody. It's making sure I've thought through what I'm saying, because it's not even a straight... As much as I'm saying women, it's not just, women. It's not clear cut like that. It's more on the angle of, say, if make us parents, we've both lost equally, yeah? But what I'm saying is, in this, when I say the child, like giving birth, I mean without a woman, you're not going to have either or gender, yeah?
What about that man?
But right, equally as right, because you need both to make the child, yeah? But if we're not going to go into a scientific way of having them come out now, yeah, you need the vessel. Yeah? In terms of, sperm can come from anywhere. Doesn't have to be a particular person, but you're going to have a woman that has to carry and do all of that part of things,
Well,
yeah?
it don't have to be a particular woman. Just read up anything. I'm just saying that. To me, it's very 50-50.
No, it's
different
very
reasons, like you
subjective,
said.
yeah. So the thing is, for me personally, I'd worry about my son for being on the roads, getting into any trouble on the roads with any groups of people. I'd also be worried about him with police. I'd be worried about him just being him, being a black boy walking down the road, whether he's doing anything, whether he's caught up in anything, being in the wrong place at the right time for something to happen. Equally, I'd be worried about my daughter going out and being attacked, whether it be raped or just physically attacked, beaten, robbed. Same way, but then being robbed, I'd worry about both of them equally.
I would like to know what statistics are for black boys being, beat up, shot, and all the rest of it, right? Versus black women being, raped, beat up, stabbed, all the rest of it. I would actually like to know those statistics.
My guess is still that it's going to be higher with the guys.
Way higher.
Pardon?
Is it way higher?
Yeah.
There's a lot of women that
Because
no, there's a lot of women,
there are,
but
I
it's
think
way
what's
higher.
happening with what I can say is a lot of guys
But domestic
have been
violence,
shot.
That's what I'm saying.
If you throw domestic violence into it, then
But if we're
we
looking at the
we don't know,
on-the-road
and
scene,
that's reported. There's all this unreported stuff, which
and I
can't
actually
quantify.
think the ratio is probably higher in the unreported because
Probably, yeah.
of shame,
Yeah, definitely.
fear,
Just
and all the
cultural,
rest of it.
yeah.
Cultural, yeah.
Cultural
All of
norms.
those things impact it. So, like you said, even if it's women, I would say it's like a 49-51% kind of thing. Not like a I think it's very a marginal difference, but equally I could say it is equal. It's just different. Your reasons for it being hard as a man, I think there's a lot of standards that are put on men, or expectations I should say, from women put onto men, that men should be a certain way at a certain place in their life, be of a certain nature, be of this, and because that pressure's put onto men, when they don't meet it, then it's a thing that drops. But then
this was the perfect question.
Cut that.